Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on why Pallavi apologized to Prachi and accepted her as her Bahu in front of everyone. She did not stop there. She stopped Prachi from leaving the Kohli's mansion and apologized. Oh my God. Another thing she did was she exposed Aliyah for instigating her to hate Prachi. Now, in this video, you will get to see why Pallavi did all that. You will need to see who Pallavi really is. Pallavi's wicked plan against Prachi's baby. You will see it in this video. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, download this video, enjoy this video. Please watch till the end to see everything that will happen here. Let's go. The episode starts with Pallavi telling Prachi that she is saying all this to make her guilt-free. But there is no word to make the person guilt-free and calls her better. Prachi says better. Pallavi says, yes, you are my child who is away from me for a long time. And I couldn't wipe her tears and couldn't hug you. She says, I am so sorry and promises to love you. Never will make her cry. Will support her and will get her the rights. She says Rambia will be jealous seeing our love. We will be daughter and mother. She hugs Prachi. Ria sees them hugging and gets angry. Rambia asks Shahana if she's saying the truth. Dida tells that Shahana saw with her eyes and that's why we believed her. Vikram asks what happened. Rambia tells that mommy took water from Shahana's hands and told that she will take care of Prachi. Vikram says unbelievable. Dida asks Shahana to take something for Prachi from in front of Pallavi so that she takes it for her. Vikram says everything will be fine. Rambia says fingers crossed. Ria is leaving the house and thinks someone to stop her. Rambia tells that Ria shall leave if she thinks so. Vikram asks him to go and meet her sometimes, as she needs love and care too. Shahana says, I will take care of her. Dida says Ria's Aliyah Buji is with her to take care of her. Dida comes to Ria and asks her to walk carefully. As the verse fell down, Ria goes back. Shahana says she is not leaving. Pallavi comes there and sees Ria going back. Aliyah waits for Ria to shout and says maybe she's talking. Ria comes there. Aliyah asks, why didn't you shout? She checks and says nobody is coming behind. Ria says it seems like everyone knows that I am not pregnant and nobody stopped me. Aliyah says nobody knows. Ria says nobody loves and cares about me. She says I want to lower Prachi and want to show my importance to her. Now I came to know about my importance as I deserve it. I want my importance. She says she wants mom's attention. Aliyah says it was your idea to get attention and says nobody loves you. Ria says you are laughing in your heart. Aliyah says I said the fact and didn't make fun of yours. She says when you have provoked mom against Prachi and when mom stops Prachi, did I laugh at you? She says mom did her Pravesh, apologized and pleaded in front of her. She says if Prachi had gone, then I wouldn't have any problem. She says Pallavi will become daddy of my child only and not Prachi's child. She pretends as if she's crying. Aliyah asks her to sit. Ria says I have done acting so that you understand what I want to do. She says she attempted suicide attempt in front of dad as she knew that he would save me. She says I attempted suicide again when I wanted to marry Rambia and he agreed. She says the suicide fake attempt is my Brahmastra which don't go waste. I get what I wanted. Aliyah says don't you think that we shall call Pallavi? Ria says she saw me coming here and will come soon. She sees Pallavi there and pretends to cut her wrist. She pushes Aliyah Pallavi slaps Ria to make the knife fall down from her hand. She asks, "How can you think of taking your life? Don't do this again." She hugs Ria. Ria acts to cry and hugs her. She says, "Nobody loves me and cares for me." She says, "Only you used to love me, cares for me, and respect me, but now you left me alone and accepted Prachi as your Bahu." She says, "Who am I to you?" Pallavi asks, "Did I tell you that I love Prachi?" She says, "I am giving my attention to her, but not my love." She says, "Only you will be my Bahu." Ria says, "You cried, apologized, and pleaded in front of Prachi." Pallavi says, "If she stops crying, then I will talk to her." She hugs Ria and asks her to calm down. Rambia comes to Prachi's room and sees her keeping her clothes back in the wardrobe. He thinks she's not going away from here and gets happy. Song plays. He comes inside the room and tries to help her keep the clothes back in the wardrobe. Prachi takes her sari from his hand and keeps it inside. He gives her another sari, she keeps it inside. He gives his hand to her, she is hesitant to hold his hand. He holds her hand and makes her sit. He keeps her clothes in the wardrobe and closes it. Song continues to play. He sits with her on the bed and says, "Prachi." She says, "I need some space, please." Rambia says, "Of course," and says, "Remember that this space shall not distance us." Says, "Welcome back," and goes out. He gets teary eyes and wipes his tears while going. Pallavi asks Ria to look in her eyes and hear her carefully. She says, "You are my Bahu. Only you and you be this house Bahu." Ria asks why you have stopped Prachi from going. Pallavi says, "I stopped the future," and says, "How will you feel when this house child will stay in middle class family?" No way. She says, "Rambia was helpless to stay with her, but I will not let his child stay with Prachi." She says, "If Prachi takes his baby, then she will make him middle class like her." She says, "I can't let this family's child become like her," and says he will be like us. She says, "Prachi will stay here until the baby is born." Are you getting the gist right now? This is the reason why she's pretending to love Prachi. She says, "Prachi will stay here until the baby is born, and then I will claim the custody of the child." She says, "Just as the baby is born, I will throw Prachi out of the house. I will not let my blood get dirty." She says it was like dying to talk to her nicely, and tells that she has bent down in front of her for the baby. She says Prachi will be here until that baby is born. Oh my God. This is the plan why she was pretending to love Prachi and nobody knows. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.